All right, ladies and gentlemen, sorry I couldn't be there this evening, but I am kind of here as we have a special guest with us tonight, as we have the WPWF Women's World Champion, Lady Death. Lady Death, how are you this evening?
All right.
So, as you very well know, seeing how you were on the commentary table with me and Benja Nirvana, as we had a anniversary show that happened 2 weeks ago. So, how did you feel about the show? What did you actually think about it?
It was exhilarating, to be honest, seeing old faces. You know what I mean. As well as the faces I currently work with, dreaming up of possibilities of the what if and what could be's.
Yes, it was exciting. It was exciting to see Rikurahara take the ring again. It was good to see Maxine in the ring again. Let alone all these old faces that came out. But now, when comes down to a lot of these old faces, or current faces for that matter, what would be your dream match? Who would you like to face in the ring?
Well, I faced sirens like Natalie Sonnen, Ryoka Takeda, all those big name faces, but the one I never had the chance to, Ri Kurahara. In a way, it's always been a dream of mine, but say
Yeah, as we also seen, like you said, Natalie Sonnen, not current, but former WPWF Women's World Champion, former Siren Rising Champion. Then we had Chloe Valentine that also reappeared. Your, I guess your former doggy senpai, among many others. Now, there was one thing that I did notice that did happen at that anniversary show, as a number one contender was named after a triple threat match, and that was Kendra Nirvana. What are your thoughts on that?
To my reluctancy, I was actually expecting either Brooke or Carbon to win the contendership, but to my surprise, and this happens fairly, Kendra Nirvana ends up winning the contendership. I'm a bit intrigued as well as a little excited, especially since the last time I faced Nirvana, it was against the Siren Rising Championship, her being the current reign. And losing to her, a lot of people have given me, oh, I'm surprised you didn't break. Well, in my mind,
I'm sorry. Let me test that mic out there. You were cutting out. What were you saying now?
to my reluctancy, it was a quite surprise to find that Kendra Nirvana won the contendership. The last time I faced her was against the Siren Rising Championship with her in reign, and losing to her, of course. I've gotten where people come up to me and ask, I'm surprised you didn't break every bone in her body and left her twitching and crippled in the middle of the ring. Well, at that point, well,
And that is definitely something that is kind of surprising. But there was also that time she did end up challenging you for the WPWF Women's World Championship, and you ended up beating her. So now the thing is now the score is basically tied between you two. And do you feel that this would be a good chance to sit here and even the score? I guess is the best way you could put it.
one would say even the score, one would say being a glutton for punishment. I'm not one to judge. I mean, we all face our own fate inevitably anyway.
So as we are, running out of time, is there any final words that you want to say to the showgirl, Kendra Nirvana, in this up and coming, in case, at any point. Is there any words you would like to share with her?
Kendra, I hope you have your estates in order, your little duckies in a row. Because, as I said before, we all have a fate we can't escape. And I am here to answer it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're out of time, but I want to thank you, Lady Death, for coming and speaking with me at this point, for these few minutes.
Of course.
And we'll go ahead and let you folks get back to the action out there in the ring.